What's up YouTube, this is your boy Alex Montalvo, the Metal Gamer, and I'm back with another video, and I have a bad news. This video I already uploaded, exactly not the same one, but yes, about this song, The Choke, or Choke, I always say The Choke, I don't know why, by The Warning, and unfortunately was blocked by YouTube because the publisher of the video gave me copyright. So I'm going to try to do it again with this version that is live about the song. I'm gonna try to mention the same points that I mentioned in the other one for those ones who watched the old one, and unfortunately the reaction is not gonna be the same because I already hear the song, react to the song, and hear this song like 20 times because it's awesome. I like it, but I want to mention all the things that I didn't mention in the first video that probably I'm gonna mention in this one, and what is my plan from now on after listen to this band, The Warning, some stuff that came to my head. So here we go. It's good to react also live version to compare the voice in studio than now. It's not the same sing studio than sing live. I love that part. Okay, let me say something. On my previous video, I don't remember it was in the one that they blocked about this song, or in the first reaction that I have about the warning with the song Dust to Dust, which actually was the concert, but I react basically to the first song and then hear a little bit more of the concert. I said that the bass player, you know, she really do a good job, you know, like feeling the emptiness of only have a one guitar on the song. And I think that I was like, maybe a second guitar would give more life to the band. But now see them here in the studio and hearing to the bass, I would say that no, just stay with one guitar, because if you bring a second guitar player to cover more the emptiness, let's put it this way, and have like this background guitar to help the singer, I think that the bass will lose the meaning, because what it makes this band sound so good, other than they are talent, and she sing good, and the drummer is good, and she play guitar good, and the bass player, in my own opinion, as a bass player that I am, is an amazing young bass player. It's the fact that there's no a background guitar, and you can appreciate more what the bass is doing. Definitely you can hear, because they can need to put the bass a little bit louder to cover for the lack of a second guitar. I think that this combination is awesome. I love it. The other day I was here trying to make, one of these days probably get my bass there in the back and play for you guys, just trying to learn Dust to Dust. I was first listening to the song and getting the notes and see how played on the bass, and then later on I would sit down and do the right technique, how she playing it. And it's not a difficult bass line, but it's a bass line that is really punchy, it's really nice, and really do the job, which is cover the whole emptiness when the guitar is doing something else. These girls really rock. I love that bass. The sound of the bass, other than the bass is also beautiful, but the sound of the bass is what I'm talking about. I had to put pause because the first time I was not paying attention too much to what there was playing. I was paying more attention to the rhythm of the song, the bass line, because I'm a bass player, and in the to the lyrics and how she was performing on the studio version with the voice. But that, I'm gonna need to go a little bit back because that feel that Paul did right there, that sounds amazing. And Paul also remind me a little bit. I'm not gonna say the way that she played, because the person that I'm gonna mention is not a bad drummer. He's a good drummer, but in my opinion, he stayed a little bit behind. He did not evolve with the band, and I'm talking about Lars Ulrich. The reason that she remind me to Lars Ulrich is because she's really moving on the drums and looking at the camera. And also, if you follow the band and you see the interviews, she's the one that must talk about the three of them, which I love that about her. You know, every time that they have an interview, she's the one who always respond to the questions. The guitar player, it will be in second place, and the bass player, she barely talk. And I identify with her a lot because if I was in a band, I would be just like her, playing the bass and basically not talking at all, unless I don't have another option. But she remind me to Lars Ulrich, because if you see Metallica documentals and interviews, Lars Ulrich move like this when he's playing in the drums. You know, he's a person who play and he don't stay still. But also on interviews, he's the one that normally answer every question about Metallica, and she's like that. But let's hear that drum feel again, because that drum feel was awesome. Go a little bit behind. Here we go. One more time. Wow. This one is good. Pesadera. Heaviness. Wow. Really, this song deserve an applause. Deserve admiration. I need to take my hat off on this band, because this band, it's good. It's good. Wait a minute. YouTube continue doing this. Let's go back here really quickly. Well, we can leave it like that. This band deserve be praised, deserve to be promoted, deserve for people to talk more about them. Like I say, I already upload this song. It's just that it was blocked, so hopefully this time don't get blocked, because the song and because I think the first time was more that I used the video, So hopefully now that I use the video, it don't get blocked. I said in the video that was blocked that this band feel a gap between really hardcore heavy metal and also soft rock, because bands from today, or they are too soft, or they go to the stream and they are all about screaming. Nothing wrong about screaming, because one of my favorite bands is Slipknot. From this, I'm not gonna say this era, because Slipknot started, I would say in 2000s, 1999, something like that. But the majority of the bands that you hear today, or they are really screaming and hardcore and really hard bands, or they go too soft like Maroon 5. Who the heck want to hear Maroon 5? And this band is like in the middle. This song also reminds me a lot to Evanescence. I think that I mentioned that in the other video. I mentioned that it's a gap is between soft and hard rock, not hard rock, heavy metal and really deep metal. This band is there in the middle. If you like hardcore music, you like really heavy music, you will enjoy this band because the way that they play and the passion what they are playing. But if you're a person that like more vocals, you still will enjoy this band because the vocals are good. So it's a win-win situation with this band. I can't wait to dig more into their music and continue doing more reactions. I've been watching a few video clips of them, like in the studio, what they do when they are off and stuff like that, and they look like they are really humble girls. That the fact that they are getting famous and people are talking about them is not getting to their head, and that is really good. They try to interact with the fan base and all that stuff. I hope that bands from today like Metallica, Megadeth, can see these bands and give them a hand in the way that, hey, we're going on tour, I want you to be the one who open for me, so they can start to hear you worldwide because you deserve it. And also, be like this band is going to be my protege. I'm going to show them how to open path to go to the same road that I just already walked in the past 30-40 years. Because when Megadeth, Ozzy Osbourne, Metallica, Testament, and all these bands stopped making music because they are old. For example, Megadeth, which is my favorite band, I think the name of thing is about to reach 60, or he already reached 60. So in the Megadeth span life that he still have, I would say that he maybe have 2 or 3 more CDs. Metallica maybe have 1 or 2 because Metallica do not make so many CDs like Megadeth. And when they retire, who's gonna be? Let's not talk about Ozzy. Ozzy barely can do stuff now. He probably do 1 more record on the studio, but you will not see Ozzy anymore going on tour because he is old. So when these bands disappear, if they don't open the path and bring people with them to show them how to be successful in this world, when it comes to this type of music, nobody will follow the step, and this kind of music, which is amazing, will continue going down when which start to go up. Because I'm not gonna say heavy metal is the best music in the world. For me, it is, but I prefer heavy metal over a lot of music that people listen to today. And bands like this deserve to be here. So my plan is gonna be, if this video is not blocked and you get to the end and you hear what I'm saying, I'm a half musician. I don't know if you can see right there on the back. Let me get the camera. Right there in the back, you're gonna see my Les Paul. That is my David Effis on bass. Upstairs, I have my Jackson. If I go like this, I don't know if you can see it good, but that is my amp, and there's a Tama drum set there. Hopefully you can see it. I'm a half musician, and when I mean with a half musician, is that I am the kind of person who know about music, play music, but I don't live from music. I have my full-time job, and what I do with music is more because I like music, and it's like a hobby, something that I do to relax and to get my head out of any issues and problems that you have daily basis. I play in the music ministry of my church, which I love. And I don't see myself, at the age of 44, trying to make a band and trying to go and oh yeah, let's tour. No, with the church I would do everything that I can, and private here, everything that I can. But I'm not in that level, because I'm not in that level, or I'm not thinking and make a band and go out and become famous or live because what music can bring to me. I don't practice, like these kids from the warning, that probably they wake up and practice, I would say 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day, and they are always evolving and getting better and better and better. What I do, I practice to maintain myself on shape, and second, to learn few things here and there, but it's not my number one priority. Practice to get better and do a band. So with that said, I was thinking that I'm gonna start to do more videos of bands that are not so famous. Why? Because there's a bunch of bands around that deserve to be heard by people. The Warning, one of them, from Puerto Rico, Puya, another one from Puerto Rico called Calamity, that they don't have nothing to be ashamed because they can go toe to toe with famous bands from here, United States of America, or from Europe. I think that I am not the bigger YouTuber either, because I do this as a hobby. You know, I think that the video, the most view I have like 8,000 views. That is me reacting to rock singers in The Voice on England. But hey, this one, the last one that I made from The Warning, I think that it is reaching 2,500 views now. So if 2,500 people watch my video, and 2,500 people through me can find out bands like Puya, like Calamity, like The Warning, like other bands that are not so famous but they are really, really good, hey, why not? Why not? If I can put a grain of salt and make these bands be here, because let's see that I upload a video about The Warning right now, and 2,500 people watch my video already. And from those 2,500 people, each one of those 2,500 people have like 1,000 people who they recommend the video. That is a lot of people who are here about The Warning. They probably never hear about them. And the same with Puya, and the same with Calamity, and the same with other bands. So if you guys have bands that you guys want me to react, they are not so famous, just send me the link, and I will go and see them and react for you guys. This is the Metal Gamer, Alex Montalvo, Gaming 101, and I will do more about The Warning, because this band is awesome. See ya.